dirty ground and bugger.
Well, that was absolutely cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening. It's Mr. Darryl Johnson.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Well done, Darryl. You haven't even got the scoreboard on. What a good start. Willem II tegen... Well done. No. Feyenoord. There we go. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Goedenavond. Goedenavond, which is good evening in Dutch. Welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. It's Willem II tegen Feyenoord in the Eredivise. In the Eredivise tonight, it is Willem II against Feyenoord. Now, Willem II, of course, of Tilburg. Not a team that a lot of people may be familiar with. Everyone will be familiar with the team, obviously, Feyenoord. But Willem II are a team that are based in Tilburg, and they're doing well at the moment. They got promoted from the second division not too long ago. I think it was like 1 or 2 seasons ago. I think maybe 2 seasons ago. But at the moment, they're actually doing all right. In the table at the moment, they're currently in the top 10. So they're 10th in the league at the moment. But not only that, though, they're on a push at the moment for European spot at the moment, because at the moment they're doing really well. They're doing really well. 10th in the league, and if they win tonight, I don't think they will. But if they win, I don't think they will. Divvy, sorry about that. I said I don't think they will. But if they were to win against a very good Feyenoord side, who, although haven't had the best season so far, currently sitting 4th and outside of the Champions League spots, Feyenoord are still a really, really good side on their day. They've got some cracking players. One of them who will be seen tonight is, of course, Santiago Jimenez, who is a man that he loves scoring goals. Loves scoring goals for Feyenoord. But also another player as well that I haven't mentioned so far as well, who is also a guy that likes scoring goals for Feyenoord, especially in the Eredivise this season, is, when I can find him. So Santiago Jimenez has got 7 goals this season. He's a guy that loves scoring goals. Another one is also Paixão, the Brazilian Paixão, who's a really, really talented player. Willem II have got some good players as well. Meerveld, who's also playing. Sandra is obviously on the bench. Now, Kyrian Timber isn't featured in the Feyenoord team today for some unknown reason. But there's some good teams, some good players in both teams, actually. I'll just give you a sneaky peek of the teams. You've got Hanko's, obviously the captain. Bijlo, one of the best goalkeepers in Holland, I would say. You've also got Stengs, who's a really good player. Paixão, Jimenez. And then obviously for Willem II, you've got obviously the likes of, you've got Bosch, you've got Meerveld, who was also starting. But also another player, of course, Sandra, who's been scoring goals lately. And also Sila is another decent player. But there's a few players out for both teams, obviously due to injuries. But I still think, even with the two teams, I still think this is going to be a really good game. So thank you to those that have joined us so far. And I apologise about no vlog tonight for the South Shields Oxford City game. There's sadly nothing I could do about it. Literally got to the ground, parked up literally just before 2 o'clock, and then a steward comes out and says, sorry mate, the match has just been postponed. The referee's just decided to postpone it. I just went, you're taking the pee, aren't you? I've literally just travelled 40 miles to come to the game. I'm thinking, why on earth was it not postponed this morning? Why have they decided to do a pitch inspection just before the lineups are supposed to be out? Thank God, no vlog. Well, I would have rather vlogged it. There was nothing on their website saying that it was against regulations. There was no regulations on their website. It was just don't be rude towards players and referees, basically. But Yeah, that's all it was. And just FA rules for the players. There's just literally nothing anyway. So it's a shame that. And I don't think if it's a Tuesday night, the rematch, there's no way I'm going to be able to go because I think weeknights aren't exactly amazing. So I won't be going to if it's midweek. If it's a different weekend, then possibly yes, I might be able to keep that ticket. Otherwise, I'm just going to get it refunded and use that towards going to York on the 1st of Feb, which is what me and me were looking at doing. Me and me were looking at going to York on the 1st of Feb for their game against Dagenham and Redbridge. But at least you got a vlog next week to look forward to, which will be, of course, Sunderland against Plymouth. And the way Plymouth are going at the minute, I think it'll be an absolute battering, but let's hope I'm wrong. But let's have a look at the live chat anyway. Thanks for doing this. I've had a poo day. Oh, so bother. Goodness me. Thanks to Harvey also. What's for tea? Well, I had fish and chips. Me and Dad had fish and chips when we were in South Shields. It was very nice. Thank you very much for asking, even though you didn't ask. Yeah, thanks for doing this, Dal. Yeah, no worries, no problem. No problem. I say it makes up for the last one. Bristol City and Tilburg. If you didn't know, it's Bristol City's fan foreign club, if you like. Fair enough then, yeah. Fair enough then. Tilburg, yeah. So Willem II, Tilburg, which I believe. Now, by the way, I'll just put a disclaimer out. I didn't realise that Willem II had actually changed their logo. So you'll see on this screen, like the lineup screen, and obviously, well, if I put the lineup screen up, you'll see it's the wrong logo. Nothing I could do about that because I didn't know that they changed logos. Just Harvey said, "Oh, by the way, they changed the logo to that." I was like, "Oh, freaking hell." Never mind. So yeah, sorry about that in advance, but I'm looking forward to this. I mean, it's the first time I've watched Dutch football in quite a while, and Dutch football is quite underrated. I've seen quite a few Josh Fusion's vlogs when he's been in the Netherlands, and of course, if you like Netherlands football, do have a look at Josh Fusion because goodness me, some of the vlogs of the Dutch games are wicked. And he did do a vlog of Willem II, and it was I think when he played in the Tilburg derby. Now I can't remember which team they were actually against at the time. If I have a look down the list, I'm trying to work out who was it actually. It wasn't Nijmegen. Who was it? It was NAC Breda, I believe it was. Was it NEC Breda? Was that the NAC Breda is the team they played. That was a derby. And where am I? Breda's not in Tilburg, though. That's what I don't get. So that was a derby anyway, but I don't think it is the Tilburg derby. But lately, Willem II at home have been a bit inconsistent. They've won 1 out of the last 6 at home, so they haven't done amazing at home. Feyenoord away from home are very good away. Only lost 1 match so far, I think, away from home all season. Have they lost 1 away all season? Yes, they have. Good heavens. So Feyenoord away from home have lost 1 game all season in the... Yeah, 1 game all season, and that was away to PSV Eindhoven, who actually lost today in the Eredivise. So they've done really well lately, Feyenoord. So I think chances are Feyenoord will definitely win this game, but I don't think it's going to be straightforward because Willem II do have players that can cause problems. So it's going to be... I'm looking forward to it. It should be interesting. Breda's 10 minutes away from Tilburg. Is it? I didn't realise it was that close. Don't know why you didn't visit Tilburg then when you were in Holland last time. What channel are you going to watch it on? I'm watching on Bet365 today because it's on Bet365. So that's fine. Let's quickly do my Instagram post. Right. So, no vlog, obviously, from the game of South Shields versus Oxford. So, obviously, the game was postponed. Hello. So, we're doing this instead, and this was requested by my fiancée. Willem II against Feyenoord, and it is actually a different league. It's a Dutch league. So, ignore that. We've only really just started. We started about 10 minutes ago. We'll get more later on. But, yeah, you can come and tune in. I'll put the link here. Come and join us for some Dutch football. So, I was just doing my Instagram post. What time are we going live tomorrow? At 2 o'clock tomorrow, Mia. For the Bundesliga tomorrow. Back to the Bundesliga tomorrow. A little bit of Erste FC Union Berlin gegen Who are they against? FSV Mainz 05. That's who they're playing against. So they're playing against Mainz tomorrow, which will be interesting. And another interesting one, because people might not realise, but Union Berlin is Scotty B's boyhood club. So I've been told. Well, I got told by him. So, yeah. People won't realise that, but obviously, I mean, I can. If Scotty B doesn't mind, I'll tell him the story that he's told me. So basically, so he was basically born in Berlin, but obviously Berlin is split into two sides. One side is Hertha and one side is Union Berlin. He was born on the side where Union Berlin was, and Union Berlin has been his boyhood club since birth. And then obviously, a few years on, he moved to Norwich. And now obviously, and now literally all he ever talks about half the time. Well, before, he used to send me all these photos of him getting all these match day programmes from Norwich and all these scarves and stuff from Norwich. He's pretty much Norwich mad, pretty much. It's a shame Ipswich are doing better than them, but I'll keep out. I'll keep out of that. I don't fancy losing the friendship over that, so we'll keep out of that. There you go. I don't want to cause a riot between me and Scotty B, but you know. Having said that, though, Ipswich are struggling. They could be in the Championship next season. We'll see what happens. If they do, then next season's going to be very interesting. If we've still got Portsmouth and Plymouth, I very much doubt Portsmouth and Plymouth will stay up, mind. But could have some interesting derbies next season. Now then, let's have a look at the two teams for you. Now, I do know bits of Dutch. My Dutch isn't exactly outstanding, so I will try. And I'll try my best with the Dutch. Like I said, me and knows that I learned Dutch, but I'm still not amazing with it. Because I've been learning German mainly for the last couple of months. So, yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So there we go. So what's it called here? Start. Right, let's have a go then. Let's have a look at the two teams in full. Now we're not starting with Willem II. Get that off. Right, here we go. It's Feyenoord. Yep. Let me just get it up because I haven't got the thing up like a silly idiot. Where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Get this up. There we go. Yeah. Feyenoord start opstellen. Nummer 1, Justin Bijlo. Nummer 6, Ramis Seruki. Nummer 10, Calvin Stengs. Nummer 14, Igor Paxau. Nummer 16, Hugo Breno. Nummer 18, Gernot Trauner. Nummer 23, Anis Haj Musa. Nummer 26, Javiro Reed. Nummer 27, Anthony Malambo. Nummer 29, Santiago Jimenez. En nummer 33, David Hanko. Sorry. 2 seconds. Hang on. Up the bank for Feyenoord. Nummer 22, Timon Vellenrufer. Nummer 120, Plamen Andreev. Nummer 3, Thomas Belin. Nummer 3, Bart Neukorp. Nummer 20, Yeland Mitchell. Nummer 15, Facundo Gonzalez. Nummer 5, Gijs Small. Nummer 24, Guy Seychelles. Nummer 17, Luka Ivanovic. Nummer 38, Ibrahim Osman. Nummer 9, Ayase Uda. En nummer 19, Julian Cavanza. Oh. Right. Willem II. Nummer 1, Thomas Diedelon. Nummer 4, Erik Schouten. Nummer 5, Werner Sigurgesson. Nummer 6, Boris Lambert. Nummer 7, Nick Dudemon. Nummer 8, Jesse Bosch. Nummer 16, Ringo Meeveld. Nummer 17, Patrick Houston. Nummer 18, Jeremy Bokila. Nummer 30, Behunik. En nummer 32, Tommy Santiago. Op de bank voor Willem II. Nummer 41, Martin Schutt. Nummer 24, Conor van den Berg. Nummer 11, Emilio Kera. Nummer 14, Cisse Sandra. Nummer 19, Youssef Sila. Nummer 21, Ahmad Fateh. Nummer 25, Michael Turfan. Nummer 35, Khaled Ratzak. Nummer 48, Jens Matthijssen. En nummer 50, Per van Loon. That was fucking difficult. Wow. I didn't think I did too bad, but it's hard. Trying to get the bloody numbers correct. Ugh. I know up to 30, up to 30 and 40, but trying to remember. It's difficult. I mean, this is what I say. I mean, I say to people learning languages is hard, and then you got me who just tries to learn like 5 on the bounce. And to be fair, I nearly said one of the numbers in German, so I had to sort of quickly change that. Not easy, but there you go. I've done it, so there you are. I'll do it in English when the players are outdoor, because that's going to be easier. Now then, so yeah, you might have noticed Van den Berg on the bench. That is a goalkeeper called Conor van den Berg, and I don't know if he's got any relation to. Not sure if he's got any relation to Sepp or Vav, but I don't think he does. He's only ever made one appearance for Willem II. Their other goalkeeper has, I don't think, made a single appearance this season. No, he hasn't. But the main goalkeeper, which is Thomas Diedelon, has played all 18 games pretty much in the league. And by the looks of it, his best performance was against Almere City, and he actually got a clean sheet. Now, we all know Justin Bijlo is one of the Dutch international goalkeepers. Has played. He hasn't played for Holland actually since 2023, but he is one of the Dutch goalkeepers, one of the Dutch international keepers. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me, I was just getting a message. Just needed to just reply to that a second. So it is a 4-2-3-1 formation for the side from Rotterdam, and it is it's Bijlo in goal, and you've got a back four of Breno, not Kinder Breno, by the way. You got Breno, Hanko, Trauner, and Reed. And then in centre defensive midfield, you've got Stengs and Saruki. Milambo playing in centre attack and mid behind the striker Santiago Jimenez. And alongside Milambo in the attacking midfield is Paxiao and Haj Musa. And it is a 4-4-2 formation for the side from Tilburg, the hosts, playing a 4-4-2 formation. Obviously, Didelon in goal. The back four of Segregation, Schouten, Behunek, and Stutjago. And in centre midfield, it is Bosch alongside Lambert. Houston and Dudeman playing out wide. And the two players up front in the attacking two is Meerveld and Bokelen. Obviously, I mentioned Meerveld. He has actually he's actually been involved in goals in each of the last 4 games. Actually, he scored against Zwolle, got an assist against Nordwijk. I believe that was in the KNVB. Yeah, that was in the cup, which he actually lost, believe it or not. Then he obviously scored in the league game at home to Nijmegen, and he got 2 assists. He didn't score, but he was involved in both goals that they scored away to FC Twente in that 6-2 loss. Now, so far this season, he's actually got 4 goals for Willem II, and obviously he finished on 9 last year. But he's actually a midfielder that's actually playing at striker today, which is very interesting. As for the opposition, player to watch out, of course, Santiago Jimenez, who has scored in each of the last 2 games. He scored a goal in the 2-1 loss to Utrecht. And then he also scored 2 goals in the win against Rijnsburgse Boys, which was obviously in the KNVB Cup. And the 2024 winners looking to win it 2 years on a bounce. But can they do it? We'll find out in a couple of months. He scored 7 goals in the league so far this season, Santiago Jimenez. He's played 10 games. Last year he finished on 23 goals in 30. The season before he had 15 and 32, which is pretty decent. I mean, 15 and 32 is just under 1 goal a game. 23 in 30 games, that's probably about 60-odd, 70% goal weight per game, which is pretty decent, as well as 6 assists. He's got 1 assist this season, 7 goals. So he's been involved in 8 goals across the 10 games that he's played so far this season. So, yeah, it's going all right for the 23-year-old Santiago Jimenez. And don't forget, he has also scored for Feyenoord in Europe. So it's going to be tasty. Now, the last couple of meetings, of course, the last meeting which took place at Willem II was back in 2021, Feyenoord winning by 4-0. But since then, the last 2 meetings have actually taken place at the De Kuip. Feyenoord winning by 2-0 in 2022 against Willem II. Goals from Sinister and Linssen. Sinister, I don't know where Sinister is at now, because obviously he went to Leeds before. And then the last match, of course, between these two sides was earlier in the season. It was the 10th of August. It was literally the first game of the season. Milambo scored, and so did Kian Veersen, who is normally in the Willem II squad, but has been injured for the last 5 matches, so he is not going to be playing today. And that was 1-1 in a game where literally they only had 2 shots, and Feyenoord had 21 shots. It's a game that Feyenoord should not have dropped points in. But there you go. Other games, by the way, taking place in the Eredivise tonight. There's a game at 8 o'clock tonight. Go Ahead Eagles taking on Groningen. PEC Zwolle actually won by 3-1 against PSV Eindhoven, which is an amazing result for them. And at the moment, it's Utrecht 0, Alkmaar 0 in a battle of the top 8, 6th place versus 3rd. Now, it's an important game, this, for Feyenoord. And an important game for both teams, actually. Feyenoord, if they win, close the gap on Utrecht. But if AZ Alkmaar win and Feyenoord don't win, then that means that Feyenoord will be down to 5th tonight. As for Willem II, a loss will keep them in 10th place, but a win sees a draw or a loss will keep them in 10th place, beg your pardon. A win for them actually takes them into the top 8. Now, obviously, there's a top 8. The 8 teams The top 8 go into Europe in Holland, unlike the Premier League. The top 2 go into the Champions League phase automatically. Third place goes into the qualification rounds. Fourth place goes into the Europa League. And then fifth place onwards goes into the Conference League qualification round. So there you go. And then obviously 17th and 18th get relegated. 16th place will be the playoff spot. So whoever finishes 16th plays against the team that finishes third in the second division. Similar to the Bundesliga. Bayern won today, by the way, 3-2. Thank you very much. At least we got 3 points there. The game's going to start very shortly. So let's get on to Bet365. It's taking ages to load. LOL! Arsenal 2, Villa 2. What a pity. Celtic drawn to Kilmarnock. Sporting a 2-0 up. And there we go. Willem II of Feyenoord. The stream hasn't started. Why is the stream not started yet? What do you mean the stream hasn't started yet? It should have started. I don't understand why it's not started the stream yet. Maidenhead beaten Fylde first. If I go all the way down to the Netherlands, because it's not in play yet, so it's not come up as in play. But it starts in a minute. Silly what? I don't know what's going on. Well, if you just tuned in, welcome along. Hood Navond. Good evening. It's time for Willem II against Feyenoord. The players will be out. I'm just waiting for the actual stream to start on Bet365 because I don't want to bloody start it. That's why I can't get on, because I haven't logged in. No wonder. Maybe if I log in that might help. Right, press on that now. No, still not in play. What? Come on, silly thing. It's going to be in play in a moment. I don't know what's going on here. I can't do anything until I decide to actually show it. It's taking an eternity, isn't it? Got my tea? Yeah, fair enough. Sepp and Rav have no relation to Connor. Alright, fair enough then. I did wonder. Come on. Let me refresh my app. I'm trying to get the game on, but it's not bloody loading. In the meantime, let's have a look at the two teams. That's not the one I wanted to show. I want to show Feyenoord first. Feyenoord's team in goal is number 1, Bailo. Number 6, Saruki. 10 is Stengs. 14, Pak Xiao. Number 16, Bueno. 18, Trauner. 23, Musa. 26, Reed. 27, Malambo. 29, Jimenez. And the captain, number 33, Hanko. Subs for them is Wellenmufer, Andreev, Neufkoop, Berlin, Mitchell, Gonzalez, Smal, Seychelles, Ivanusec, Osman, Ueda, and Kamansa. At last. At last, I finally put it on the thing now. Right, come on. At this rate, I'm going to miss kickoff because of this bloody app. Is it going to load? 10th versus 4th in the league. Willem II's lineup then, for everyone, is number 1, Didilon. Number 4, the captain is Schoten. 5 is Sigurd Gerson. 6, Lambert. Number 7, Dudemon. 8 is Bosch. 16, Mayveld. Number 17, Eustons. Number 18, Bochila. Number 30, Bernek. And number 33, Stutjago. And the subs for them is Schutt, Vandenberg, Keva, Sandra, Sila, Vata, Turpan, Vatsak, Matthijssen, Van Loon. So there we go. If you have just tuned in, welcome along. Is there a problem with the streaming on this app or something? Right, let me just check that Beffy65 doesn't need updating, because there seems to be a problem. It's not shown any of the games for some reason. It's not just Feyenoord one, it's not shown half of the games for some unknown reason. No, it doesn't. Strange, I don't know why it's done that. Has the match actually got underway yet? No, the match hasn't started yet. Is there a delay or something to kick off? Why has it not started yet? You know what's going to happen is the stream's going to work once the match is already kicked off. Minute silence at a minute. Oh, I see. Right, that's probably why it's not loading then. That explains why they haven't started. But the stream's there, but it's not bloody showing it. I genuinely don't know what's going on with Beffy65. Let me see if it works on here. But then I'll have to turn off the desk audio. I would have to turn off the desktop audio because otherwise I don't want copyright. Oh, I was already logged in. Is it because I've logged into another device? Can you not have two devices on one time? Should be able to. Right, here we go. Now we might get somewhere. Oh, it's already kicked off. Brilliant. I guess who's not using the clock in the first half then? This is great. It is not loading. What is wrong with this stream? Oh, this is going extremely well, isn't it? Let me try this. Sorry about this. Oh, dear Lord. When it's not your day, it's not your day. I can't get the bloody stream of Beffy65 to work for some silly reason. Does it want to work? No. Are any of the streams working? That is, but that's not Feyenoord. So far, neither team's had a shot at the moment. That's all I can say. Looking at this, but it's not. Yeah, it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to show anything for some reason. Is Bet365 fucked or something? Is it showing as it? No. What's wrong with this app? I don't know what's going on here. I literally cannot get this. I cannot get the game on. Normally works. It normally works. I must be having a bad day. The match is in play, but it's not showing anything. What's the point of having a? What's the point of having it as? What's the point of saying it shows the match? What's the point of it saying it has the match on and it's not showing it? It's not me, is it? Well, no, I very much doubt it is. Because it's not showing... it's not playing for the RZ game either. No. Oh, this is not good. I can't do a stream if I can't get a game on. Do you know? Right, let me try it on here. It keeps this app's glitching, isn't it? Right. Yes. So it's working on the laptop, but why is it not working on my phone? Right, it's working on the laptop, but it's only a small screen, so I can't really see it very well. So I apologise to everyone, but I'm not going to be able to have the... yeah. So it's on... I've got it on. I don't know. It's worked on my laptop, but it hasn't worked on my phone. I'm going to see if I can get it to work on my phone while I'm at it. But yeah, I'll have to take the clock off. Well, not the scoreboard. Let me take away the clock, because there's no point having it when it's at least 3 minutes in. So I'll just have to have it like this for the minute. And then we'll have the clock on the second half. Ah, you know, nothing's going my way today, is it? I've had such a shit day. Well, they're 5 minutes in, and I've only just got onto it. It's not coming up on my phone at all. No, it's not working on my phone. What if I close that? It should work. I've never had a problem trying to watch a game on here. It never happens. It's strange because it doesn't do this normally. Because it works for other games, it's not working for this one. Nah, it's not working on my phone. I'll just have to do it on. I'll just have to watch it on the laptop then, which isn't great because that could make log out, log back in. Yeah, I've done that. I've tried doing that, but it doesn't do anything. Right, we'll try again. I'm just gonna have to watch it on here. Then I haven't really got much choice. It's either that or I can't stream the. It's either that or I can't watch it. I do want to watch it. Right, there we go. Got it. Now I've got it on. Right. So I'm just hoping it doesn't have any. I'm just hoping it doesn't play about with the bloody connection on here. But we'll carry on anyway. I've got the game on now, albeit on the actual laptop. But nothing I can. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about it. But what can you do? Oh no. There we go, I can do it like this. There we are. Sorry about this, guys. I'll be able to give you commentary in a moment. Feyenoord coming forward. So that's been all Feyenoord. And they've got themselves another corner. I'll have to have a look at the I haven't got any apps open. No, Dal. I'm gonna have to have a look at the live chat on my phone. This has just gone so well. Why is nothing going right for me at the minute? You know, when it's not your day, it's not your day, is it? It's really pissing me off. Right, well, sorry about that. We're now finally on the game, so let's see what happens. Corner win from Feyenoord, and it's headed away. It's gone to the left-hand side. I believe that's not a foul, is it? No, it was Trauner, I believe it is. Trauner trying to hold the ball, and it's a throw-in for Feyenoord, which is being taken. Feyenoord moving the ball around nicely in these first couple of minutes. So apologies, there's no timer. We'll have the timer for the second half. It's just because it's took me till like the 7th minute to get the game on. So it's very, very annoying. But what can you do about it? Can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Final confound again. It is all Feyenoord at the moment, but no shots from either team so far in the first 10 minutes, nearly. Feyenoord having about 90% of the ball so far. Having more attacks, but not making anything of it. It's played to the left-hand side. It's Paxiao, the player that I did mention earlier on. Another player to watch out for, along with Santiago Jimenez. And Calvin Stengs, by the way, is a player that Harvey mentioned to me as well. He said watch out for Stengs as well, so keep an eye out for those lads. Because they seem like decent players at the moment. What's happening there? Couldn't get on the game, mate. By the way, thanks Leo for joining us. Got my tea, lovely meat and chips. Which meat and chips you haven't done a meat and chips, or? Well, you haven't done a meat and chips? Oh, it was a good ball in. Willem II doing well, just keeping them out at the moment in the first 10 minutes. Willem II versus Feyenoord, currently 0-0 in Tilburg. That's Feyenoord moving it to the right-hand side. On the right-hand side of the penalty area, and a long ball to switch the players. Actually gone almost into his own half. It's gone to Balen. Huh? Balen? Eh? Wait, has there been a last-minute change? There must have been a last-minute change, because David Hanko was starting, and now he's not starting. They're starting Balen instead. So there must have been a last-minute change that I didn't know about. It must be a last-minute change. So there seems to have been a change in the Feyenoord team. Feyenoord are now playing, instead of playing David Hanko, they're now playing Thomas Balen. Now, David Hanko was in the team at the start. When the lineups came out, he was in the team, but they've obviously must have made a change. Must have been a fitness or an injury issue. But David Hanko is not in the starting 11 now. It's Thomas Balen. Well, I didn't know. I didn't expect that. Oh well, there's a surprise. Is that a free kick? Oh, they were claiming for a penalty, which I don't think was actually given in the end. No, there's nothing given in the end. By the way, thanks to Harvey, by the way, creating these the new screens. Obviously he's done all the overlays. Well, I've done all the goal subs and lineup screens, and he's done the rest with the added time, VAR, and obviously the thumbnail and the actual stream background. Now I do have Iron Brew with me, which I bought. Sorry, not leaving that drop of Pepsi Max from earlier on today. Now I did buy a bottle of Iron Brew when I was out in South Shields, because I knew I was going to be, because I thought I was going to be streaming tonight, and I can't get it open. what that beeping was about. 3-2 Arsenal. Ooh, hello. Sorry if my camera's shaking, by the way. It's because I keep knocking the table and it knocks everything. About 100, over 100 views so far, so that's not a bad start. Thank you very much indeed. Two. Oh, went to VAR, did it? Ah ha ha. What an absolute pity. So, we're about 13 and a half minutes in. Feyenoord are absolutely dominating this game so far. Willem II struggling to get a hold of the ball. But now to get the ball, they've just passed it straight back to them. Well done. Oh, I think that was Breno who's just lost the ball. And I'm not on about Kinder Breno, I'm on about Hugo Breno. Nice bit of iron boot. Just pour him out of my iron boot a minute. And here come Feyenoord coming forward. Right foot cross. Overhead kick. Oh, blocked. Oh. It was some sort of overhead kick. I don't know if it was... Looked like an overhead kick. I don't know if he got a clean contact on it. But here they come again. And there's a right-footed shot. And what a save. Oh, what a save by Didilon in goal. Goodness me, what a cracking save. Who was that with the shot? That was, Was that... Who was that with the ball? Oh, see, it was the number... Yes, I thought it was. It was Haj Musa. Haj Musa with a shot on the left foot. Just inside the penalty area. He's gone for the far corner. And it's a cracking save. Really, really good save, to be fair. From the goalkeeper. Yes, it's my dad's home club. Yes, it is, isn't it? It's your dad's home club. Not my dad, by the way. My dad's home club's originally Hartlepool. But, yeah. Good start so far from Feyenoord. That's the first shot on target. And the first save made by the Willem II goalkeeper, Didilon. Die diddly dun with dido. Die diddle lama lama diddle lama day diddle I die diddle I diddly bum a dido. Whoop diddle lama lama diddle lama day. Diddly bum diddly bum a 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 day. Didum diddly dum diddum dido. Whoop diddly bum bum diddly bum a day. Right. Sorry, if you want to know what that song is I was doing, it's called Diddlum a Day. It's called the Diddlum song by Chas and Davids from the 1970s. And it's a bloody fast song because it goes really fast actually towards the end. It goes da da diddlebum diddlebum dado ba diddlum lama diddlum day diddla da diddla diddlebum dado whoop diddlum la diddlum day oh diddlebum 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 day diddlum diddlebum diddlum dado whoop 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 diddlebum dado diddla diddla diddlebum 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 day. Yeah, it goes really really quick, that song. So yeah, now join in everyone. Yeah, very quick song. Class song, no, Chas and Dave, 1970s. Brilliant. Now, I've got me massive glass of iron brew. So, cheers. Up your nose. Or if I believe if you're in Holland, I believe they just say what they say in Germany, which is Prost. Although I don't know if it actually is it? Did they say Prost in Holland? Prost. Yes. So it is pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as Germany. Good man. Yeah, I thought so. Just game's been paused at the moment. Just got an injury issue. And it is a Feyenoord player that's gone down. Let's have a look. So, Stengs. It's fair. It's not a bad tackle. I don't think it's a bad tackle. It's a tackle from Jesse Bosch. Now, he does get the play, but then also gets the man. So it's not a free kick, though, because there isn't really a follow through. And he does get the ball, but yeah, Stengs certainly felt it. But anyways, long ball played forward. Stengs just walking off the field. I was going to say, why are they playing it now when he's still not off the field, you idiots? Danny Makalele doing the right thing. The referee, Danny Makalele, who obviously officiated, I believe. He officiated the Champions League final, I think, this year. I think he did the final this year. Don't forget, by the way, we're back live again tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, for Bundesliga football. Back to the German. Where we have Erste FC Union Berlin. They're going head-to-head with FSV Mainz 05. So it's basically Union Berlin against Mainz. For the one and only Scotty B, since that is also his home club, so original home club. So I'm trying to do, you see, I'm trying to do different clubs. So I'm trying not to do like the same club all the time. Obviously, with the exception of Borough and Mask, obviously, which you'll see quite often on the channel. And then I'm trying to do. I'm sort of trying to become, in a way, sort of a. It's strange. I'm sort of becoming more of like a neutral, sort of a neutral channel, but it's all football related. So it works, and I've quite enjoyed the last couple of neutral streams. I've actually quite enjoyed doing them. It's something different, and I hope obviously people who watch the channel normally also enjoy it. Oh, well done! The fucking thing's logged me out. Sorry about that. Shouldn't really have said that, but hard luck. There's a shot. Yeah. Oh no, he's missed. I thought he'd scored. But that must have hit the side netting, did it? Did that hit the side netting? Who was it with the shot? Malambo. He scored in the last meeting, actually, between these two sides. We love you, Daza, we do. Hey, that's a rarity. You're actually doing the chant. We love you, Daza, we do. We love you, Daza, we do. Oh, Daza, we love you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Cheers. Did you hear about the new the new stamp? So obviously, as you know, the stamp normally has the Queen on it or has other famous people on. Well, the new stamps that you put on letters have got famous prostitutes on, and they're £1 each. But if you lick them, they're £1.50. Oh dear me! I had 11 pints of yoghurt for breakfast today. I'm mullered now. Oh dear me! Now then. Anyways, playing in black Feyenoord. Yeah, they're in there. Well, it's sort of black. It's like a mixture of black and green. It's like a weird kit. I can't lie. I don't think it's one of Feyenoord's best kits. It's not the best of kits. 20.5 minutes in. There's a chance, and it's out of play. What was that? So there was a long ball in. Oh. Santiago Jimenez at the back stick, trying to latch onto it, stuck a foot out, didn't get it. He's attempt jokes. Mate, you gotta love my jokes. Yeah, everyone loves my jokes. Just ask Mia. She doesn't. I don't know how she's put up with me for nearly 3 years. Well, over 3 years actually, because she knew me. She's known me in college as well. Ball in for Willem II. This is a good opportunity. It's headed away. Willem II headed away. I'm watching the game, doing diamond art, eating chocolate nibbles and having iron brew. Oh, thank you. Up your nose. Thanks for letting me know. I'll sleep better knowing that. There's a ball in. There's a blow. There's a shot and there's a block. And it said there's a block. It's a good shot and it was blocked. Who was it who had the shot there? It was Houston's, actually. It was a good opportunity for Willem II. It's their first chance of the game. It was a long ball, went down to the right-hand side, and then a low cross, and Houston with a shot blocked brilliantly. Corner was taken short and quickly, and a shot fired in from outside the penalty area, and an overhead kick by... Right then. Why does Daddy look like Peter Griffin in his white outfit with a black tie? I'm home alone, Dal. Kevin! Sorry, no. That's nice. At least enjoy the peace and quiet, Mia. Now then, excuse me. Oh, I'm tired. It's been quite a busy day today. Done at least 2 hours worth of driving in and doing this, yeah. I will, don't you worry. Did you hear about the 2 guys that walked into a bar? The third one ducked. Oh, dear me. I'm knackered. I'm Daryl, nice to meet you. Why is Mamma Mia not there with you? She isn't normally with me on a Saturday. It's normally Sunday. No meat and chips tonight? No, I had fish and chips for dinner at we had it about 2:30, so, you know. There you go, then. I went into the shop early one to try and buy a pair of camouflage underpants. Problem was I couldn't find any. Now then, if you like the jokes, drop a like. If you don't, still drop a like. Now we're carrying on anyways. I'm doing my knitting, Scotty. Yeah, you don't even do knitting. I don't know why he says that. I'm still keeping you up, I'm still going to keep you up to date with the game, just as when there's not much happening, I'll try and add a joke or something in, so try and make it a bit entertaining. If you don't like the jokes, tough titties is all I've got to say to that. Thank you those who've tuned in so far. Probably won't get too many views tonight, obviously, because it's got a completely different league. A lot of people won't know it's on, but probably won't get too many views tonight, but, you know, I'm enjoying it. Here's a deal for £15,000. God. Large meat and chips, 2 cans and a dessert and a dessert. Mate, I wouldn't pay 15 grand for that. I don't even think I'd pay £15 for it. I was going to say, you put 15 grand, mate. It depends how much the bloody meat is in the first. How much is meat and chips anyway? That's the question. The large meat and chips, I mean, well, he would be about £4 or £5. I mean, about £5. I think, obviously, down in Norwich, probably about £7 or £8. Something ridiculous, but no, I wouldn't pay that personally. Anyways, then. Ball's all the way back to the keeper then for Willem II. 25 minutes in. Oh dear, what a good pass that is. And here come Feyenoord. It stings. To the left is Paxiao. Tight angle. Tries to cross it in. It's blocked. It is another corner for the team from Rotterdam. And I think it is going to be Igor Paxiao that actually takes this corner. The Brazilian, the little Brazilian. Doing well. He's played well this season for them, actually. He's been a good signer for them. Why did the lobster blush, by the way? Because it saw the ocean's bottom. That's what you call a bum joke. Now then. Hi, Dazamia. Hope you're okay. Not the result we wanted. No, but it's not a result. It's a result that I sort of expected. I knew we weren't going to win at Portsmouth because Portsmouth isn't a good ground for us. We don't have a good record at Portsmouth, so I knew we weren't going to do too well. And again, it's another promotion team getting 4 points off us. Seems like a regularity. Large meat and chips is £11. Oh, it's not too bad in that case. Who's winning our predictions? I have no idea, and I'll have a look later, mate, because obviously I'm doing something called a stream at the minute, if you've heard of it. What would the result in the Bundesliga? Bayern won 3-2. Leipzig bottled the lead against Bochum. Get in. Baradu got a hat-trick. Bloody hell. Heidenheim lost. Hoffenheim won. Stuttgart won. Leverkusen won. Good. So, still 4 points. Still a 4-point gap then. Away come Willem II. Good opportunity here. Can he get the shot off on the outside of the box? No. Oh, a few ricochets. Oh! That was a late challenge. Referee's given advantage. Feyenoord were playing, then they've just decided to stop. Oh no, decided to just slow it down and pass it back into the defence. I don't know why they didn't make use of that advantage when they were on the attack anyway. Latest score, by the way, in the other game in the Eredivise, it's Utrecht 0, Alkmaar 0. So, as it stands, Feyenoord, even if they lose, will still be 4th, but they could do with getting a result tonight. So still 0-0, and we're 27 minutes in. Paxo to Hugo Bueno from left back. And again, a few ricochets. Those claims of handball not given. Gone to the right hand side now from Feyenoord. Are they going to Is he going to get the cross in? Tried to. Haj Musa is actually playing well on that right-hand side so far for Feyenoord. Feyenoord playing it into their defenders now. It's Balen again. Making a run down the middle. Oh, he tried to do a 1-2. It would have been lovely if that had pulled off, actually. But here come Willem II, who won the ball back, and they're coming forward in their stripy red, white and blue kit. Or is it red, white and green? Large meat and Pitta Dow's takeaway is $7.99. Really? It's not normally that much. Oving and bounce back. It's not $7.99 at all. Or if you get the really large kebab, possibly, I don't know. Trauner has spent all day doing his hair and come out without it. Yes. He's left it in the washing machine. Arsenal have drew 2-2. Long. What a sad shame. Obviously, I forgot to mention this is the first season for Feyenoord under their new manager Priske, who's obviously is joined from I believe Copenhagen. So he's from the Danish Super League. The mixed one is. Oh, well, the mixed one is, yeah, because you got chicken and stuff as well, so no wonder it's expensive, Dal. Who's in predictions? I said I'll have a look later because I'm doing something called a stream, if you've ever heard of it. If you didn't need me the first time. So, 0-0 at the moment, 29th minute. Obviously, in the second half, we'll have the clock on, so you'll be able to see what minute... Well, you'll be able to see how long we've played in the second half, but you won't know exactly what minute win unless you know stuff. So if it says 28 minutes on the clock, it means we're in the 73rd. And then it means we've got 17 minutes to go. 30 minutes in now, so we are 15 minutes away from the half-time break. It's not been the greatest of first halves, it's got to be said. I said it was going to be a tough game for Feyenoord because Willem II are not bad at home. They are a little bit inconsistent at home. Feyenoord are good away, but it's all down to who turns up. That's what my dad always says. He does the same as your dad, uses wash and go. Yeah, washes it and it goes, yeah. Where's the clock? I had to take the clock off because I couldn't get the match on Bet365. The match wouldn't load on Bet365 till 7 minutes in for some silly reason. So, yeah. I don't know why, but it's on Bet365. But the game didn't want to load till 7 minutes in. I had problems trying to get it on. So there you go. Yeah, I was amazed. I was absolutely amazed by that result. Bournemouth winning against Newcastle when Newcastle have won 9 games on the bounce, and then they lose to Bournemouth in that fashion. I think Eddie Howe is going to be absolutely fuming with that. But no, well done to Bournemouth. They've surprised everyone. They shocked us all, actually, because I thought Newcastle were going to win it comfortably. But, no, fair enough. Well done to these. It's a cracking result for them. You just need to make sure that you're consistent and not be inconsistent. Bet365, yeah. Feyenoord playing in their black away kit, and as for Willem II, they're playing in their usual sort of red, white and blue kit. You think we win on Tuesday? Possibly. Depends, because Tony Mowbray is a decent manager. 10 unbeaten in all competitions, damn it. Oh, yeah. Well, you got to keep that one going and make sure you don't start losing games and start being inconsistent. And there's a shot by... Who on earth was that with the shot? Because it was absolutely cack. There's 4 shots and they haven't had a shot on target so far. Only 1 shot on target in this match. 4 shots each. Oh, never mind. It was offside anyway, so it won't go down as a shot. But goodness me, that shot almost went to Breda. That was terrible. Who was it? Houston's again. Houston again. He was the other one who had a shot early on that was blocked. Loads are saying carry count now, mate. What's your thoughts? We just need to switch up the defence. The defence is just poor. A lot of people were saying we were playing really well in the first half, so apparently we played really well in the first half, deserved to lead, and then the second half we just fell apart. Defensively, apparently I was listening to BBC Tees and we were making constant defensive mistakes. That's not down to Carrick. You can't blame Carrick for defenders making errors. We need to sign some new defenders. We also need someone who's good at set piece. Would be good. There's a ball in. Header. Oh, side netting. That's Santi Jimenez again. Mate. You know, this Haj Musa at right mid is playing really well. He's a cracking player. He's a really good player for Feyenoord, I must say. He put a good ball in. I think it was Santi Jimenez at the far post. Santiago Jimenez is playing well. It's just not falling for him at the minute. He's having opportunities and he's not scoring them. In the box on the Feyenoord corner, it's headed away. Who's going to score first? It's looking like it's going to be them. Ball in, headed away again. Headed back forward. Is there anything else on at the minute or just this? There is other games on, but Mia wanted me to do this one. And I thought, yeah, why not? So, just doing different games at the minute. So, yeah. There you go. I think there is other games on, but I couldn't find any games that are actually going to be particularly amazing. Oh, on Sky, I very much doubt it. There's a shot, 1-0! Calvin Stengs, lovely. 1-0 Feyenoord, and they finally have the breakthrough. It's took them an absolute eternity to score, but they finally have the lead. Oh, do they? Oh. Oh, do they? It's the guy on the left. I'm not sure if it's Stengs or who it is on the left-hand side, but is he onside? Tell you something, I don't know whether it's onside or not because it is bloody tight. It's going to be a close call. This will be a very close call. I think he's just in line, but it depends what the VAR lines say. So the goal might be given. Okay. VAR decision. No goal, offside. Oh, that is tight. Mate, that is a very tight call. That's a tight call. But I didn't see the line, so I didn't know if he was on or off. But that's close. I thought he was just slightly in line, but there must have been margins. Must have been a marginal decision, but that's the thing. Sometimes the linesman actually didn't give onside anyway. The linesman gave it as offside anyway, and then they've just stuck with that decision after checking it. It was a tight call, but there you go. There's a wake-up call anyway. Feyenoord did score, but it was only just offside. It was a bloody tight call. I'd like to see the lines. Carrick's got us fighting for promotion, and when we win, they'll say best manager in the world. Yep, and then when we lose, worst manager in the world. Martin back. Darrell dismounted the clock. Yeah, because I couldn't get onto the bloody game until 7 minutes in. So what was the point in that? Offside, my backside. Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Hello, Sam. Yes. Where's the bloody daddy tonight? Is he boogieing? No, he's downstairs watching the TV. I think he's just chilling out now because he's knackered. He had a hospital appointment this morning. He had to have a scan on his knee this morning in Northallerton, which was nearly an hour away. His appointment, he was in at 9 o'clock, and then he's come home later on. And then obviously we've gone to South Shields and back, and yeah, he said in the car, he said, I'm absolutely knackered. But at least we both got a few steps in. Have you ever been to Double House? What? What's he on about? What are you chatting, Pinder? What's he going on about? The score was wrong. It isn't, because it's 0-0, mate. Feyenoord's goal was disallowed for offside, matey. So the score isn't wrong, because it's 0-0. It was 1-0, and then it got disallowed, didn't it? For offside. So the score isn't wrong, it's 0-0. Willem II 0, Feyenoord 0. Unless I've misspelled one of the names. Don't think I have. No. There's not one with the scoreboard. Although I could just move this down slightly. Yeah. What's all this about you going into your own household? I have no idea what he's on about. Do you want Giles back? I wouldn't mind him back. I think he's a decent player, but I don't know. It's an interesting one. What's he on about? There's a place called Dowell House, is there? Dowell House. Where the hell's that? Never heard of it, so no then. Oh, I have no idea what he's on about. Sorry, thanks for the correction. Greetings from San Francisco, California. Aye, thanks very much for joining from San Francisco. Lovely place. Never been, but yes. Hope you doing well. Thanks for joining us from the United States. Our American brothers, as we all say. Yeah. So for anyone who has tuned in and anyone who's wondering, by the way, so Feyenoord did score, but the goal was disallowed for offside against. I don't actually know it was against. So it was Calvin Stengs that scored for Feyenoord, but then the goal got disallowed for offside, and I don't know who was it actually was off. Who was it? It was actually offside. Who was it who actually? Who was it? It was offside. Trying to work out. I think it was actually. No, it was either. I think it was Paxiao actually. It was either Paxiao or Bueno. I couldn't work out exactly who it was again. I think it was Paxiao was just marginally offside, but there wasn't a lot in it. Oh, that's a foul, surely. Surely he got a yellow card for that. I'd be surprised if he didn't get booked. Wait, did he not actually get a yellow card for that? Wait, he didn't get booked for that? That's cynical. I was going to say, he did get booked. It just didn't come up on my phone on flashcards that he'd actually been booked. Oh, it was Tommy Santiago who got the yellow card. I was going to say, it was a definite yellow card. Goodness me. I was going to say, if that's not a yellow card, then I'm bloody Alan Carr. God. Can't start for Hull Low? I'm confused. Mate, I think we all are. I'm alright, yeah. There's a free kick and it's absolutely cack. So, well, that's the end of that. That's the end of that then. Goodness me, that was absolutely lousy. It's the building where Stockton Job Centre is. Fairs. Fair enough. Didn't ask. But there you go. So we are 41 and a half minutes in. Almost at half time. Oh, that's not a great back pass. Keep it under pressure. He got away with it. Justin Bylaw got away with that. Big time. And he just say got rid of that. That could have been a calamitous. Mistake. Oh, got away with that. That could have been a catastrophe. That could have been absolute catastrophe. Bylaw almost making a bit of a howler. I haven't said that. The back pass didn't actually have a lot of power on it, so I mean, it was just both of them at fault, really. Anyways, ask Darryl Johnson what he thought of that clip of you saying, well, that was absolutely cack. I don't actually have the clip on OBS, So I can't do that, I'm afraid, mate. I have it for the vlogs, but I don't have it on. I don't actually have it on here. I'm gonna, I'm gonna have to. I think at half time. Yeah, I think when we're at half time, I think I might. Oh no, I'll put it in for tomorrow's stream. I'll do it for tomorrow's stream, mate. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, of course it is. It's good. Yeah, I do still have the clip. I just don't have it on the laptop, so I'll try and get it on the laptop in time for tomorrow afternoon stream for you. For you, Brad. Who you stream tomorrow? You reconnected? Right, it's back. There we go. I just had a connection glitch in the house because the connection went off. It went off my TV box as well. The connection went off my TV box as well. But I think it's back. I think we're back now. So thank heavens for that. So apologies about that, everyone. We just had a bit of a technical glitch there. So as I was saying, yes, I said I'll try and get the. Oh no, Scotty B does yellow card and red card meaning like yellow card means streams fucking up a little bit, red means the stream's gone, etc. Because of the technical glitch, my Bet365's gone off as well. So we'll try again. Let me try and get back onto it now. Right, let me try and get back onto this game. Since it decided to do that. Right, there we go. We're into at a time. And, right, we're into at a time now. So there we go. There'll be a minimum of 3 minutes added time. 3 minutes of added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. Oh! Go on, hit it. There we go. Finally 1-0 Feyenoord. And it's Igor Paschal. Yeah, finish that is. What a finish. Lovely finish. On the half volley as well. Bang. Lovely. Finally we got a goal. Yeah, so for the guy in the live chat earlier on, apologies. So the original goal that they scored was disallowed for offside. It was a tie goal. This one I don't think there's any problems. It was a low cross. It was blocked. It was headed back into the centre. Took a touch. And then Paxiao on pretty much the half volley, I'd say. On his right foot. Bang. Back of the net. Lovely goal. And that's finally 1-0. And that goal will definitely not be chopped off. Nothing wrong with that goal whatsoever. And they have the lead right before half time. 1-0 Feyenoord. Lovely job, Lee. Igor Paschal, wasn't it? Goal for Feyenoord for number 13, Igor Paschal. Goal for Feyenoord scored by number 14, Igor Paschal. Right, they finally have the lead. To be fair, it has been coming all game. Feyenoord have absolutely dominated the game. They've been dominating them. I'll have a look at the stats at half time. The Feyenoord finally have the lead. And it was Paschal with the goal. Lovely. So finally we have the breakthrough. Feyenoord leading by 0-0. And it was in the 47th minute. Igor Paschal with how many goals is that now that Paschal scored? It's his 5th goal of the season, that. 5th goal of the Eredivise Campaign. Here come Willem II of an opportunity and it's blocked. That will be a corner. Oh! Well, he did give... Well, no, he hasn't given the corner. He's blown for half time and the... Well, he's blown for half time and I tell you something, they are not happy about it. They're not happy about it. They were overtime, no. We were over the allotted 3 minutes, but really, he should have allowed them to have the corner. I can't believe he's done that. But never mind. Half-time then at the half-time at the game in Tilburg. It is Willem II 0, Feyenoord 0. Sorry, Feyenoord 1, I beg your pardon. It would have been 0-0. Sorry, Willem II 0, Feyenoord 1. That is the half-time score, ladies and gentlemen, then. And well done to Feyenoord, because they fully deserve to be leading so far. I think they have been the better side. I think they've seen a lot more of the ball. They've had better opportunities. Willem II, by the way, I think it took them about 20 minutes to get involved in the game. They did have the other opportunity. They had a shot that was blocked from Houston. But apart from that, a lot of the other shots have, half of the shots have gone to Breda. So, not particularly great shots. But so far so good. If you're a Feyenoord fan, from Feyenoord perspective, so far so good. But only 6 shots, 2 on target. Willem II have had 6 shots and they've all gone to Breda. So yeah. There was a goal in the first half. In the first 35 minutes, a goal scored by Calvin Stengs. But it was disallowed for offside, I think, against Igor Pasiao. It was very marginal. I couldn't really say whether it was onside or offside. It was very close. But it was disallowed for offside. The Lionel gave it as offside anyway. Now, I still haven't shown the lines. To be fair, there is not much in that. I think that's a very close call. It's a very tight call. Literally a matter of inches. And then Feyenoord was still pressing for that first goal, and then they got it right at the end of the first half. It was a low cross that came in. It was punched away and then headed back towards the far post, and it's a volley from Igor Pasiao from about 12 yards. Just the left-hand side of the penalty spot. Just runs in, latches onto it. Bang! First time volley. It's a beautiful goal. And to be fair, it's probably no more than Feyenoord have deserved in that first half. So then, there we go. That's the first half done. I will just bring the clock on for the second half. There we go. Clock's back. Works on tick, that clock, So, before we go for a quick break, let's have a few jokes and then we'll be back for the second half. So, time for a few jokes before we go on to our half-time break, everyone. I'm sure this is where everyone turns off. But there you go. Do you want to know why nurses like red crayons? Because apparently they have to draw blood. My friend asked me to go and get 6 cans of Sprite from one of the local shops. I realised when I got home I'd picked 7 up. Why do bees like sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. Oh, dear me. Dear me. He's looking in his book. I've got loads of joke books and I also know a few joke websites. So, a lot of websites that have jokes as well. So there you go. What do you call 26 letters that went for a swim? Alphabetical. Do you know, this is true. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Right. Now, I was going to tell you a joke about cheddar, but I thought, nah, it's too cheesy. Now then. Did you know, this is a true fact, 5 out of 4 people are bad at fractions. Now then, let's carry on. I've always said to people that Sundays are always a very sad day. But I think the saddest day of them all is a Saturday. Saturday, oh dear me. Anyways, now, yeah. that's all I've got to say about that. Now then, I've always said, people always say to me, Darryl, why do you, whenever you get ill, why do you always get ill on work days, Monday to Friday? I said, probably because I have a weakened immune system. Oh, dear me. Now then. Right then. I think that'll do for the moment. And we'll be back with you for more jokes and the second half in a couple of minutes. But before that, it's time for two more bad jokes. They're called dad jokes, meaning bad jokes more like. Two more jokes, and then I will go on to the other screen. Now, do you know what Jay-Z called his wife before they were married? Fiancé. Fiancé, because I'm pretty sure he's married to Beyonce. So that's what the joke is. So there you go. If you didn't understand that, then yeah. There you go. What do you call a paper aeroplane that can't fly? Stationary. Oh dear me, that is absolutely cack, that's absolutely cack. Oh dear me. Now then, I'll tell you what you call a sad cup of coffee. Depresso. On that note, we'll see you for the second half. Oh dear me.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon. You challenge me, mortal? The god of Olympus? You have disrespected the gods for the last time, Kratos. I will leave nothing of you in my Take the sea and face me! Greatness of Olympus!
Welcome back. The second half is going to get underway in just a moment. And once the referee blows for the start of the second half, here we go. And we're off second half. Here we go then. Willem II 0, Feyenoord 1. So let's see how they get on in the second half. It's been a bit of an interesting battle, but it's not been the greatest of matches, to be fair, tonight. But we'll see how things go. Brest won it, wasn't it? Bloody hell, fair play. Fair enough. They've done well then. As you know, in the later game, the 8 o'clock kick-off, it's Go Ahead Eagles 1, Groningen 0. And that is a big... Go Ahead Eagles are doing well, aren't they? They're now actually in the top 8. So they're doing really, really well at the minute. They are doing really well. So Willem II 0, Feyenoord 1. And second half just getting underway again. Now we've got a free kick for Willem II, which has been given, and it's a good. How far is this out? About at least 25 yards, and it's swung into the box, and it's headed away by Feyenoord. Is he going to keep that in? No, he doesn't. And he nearly fell over the advertising board. Enjoy your trip, mate. Oh dear. 9 o'clock EFL highlights. Yep, I know that. Who do you think's winning predictions? I don't know. I mean, I can have a look for you, but I don't know. It depends what we put. We got bloody Wednesdays as well. Got to remember. So I think we just wait till tomorrow to find out, because I don't know. It's going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit complicated, because obviously there's games from the weekend. Yeah, blame Sky Sports. Yeah, I think we'll have a look later. Or we just wait till tomorrow. I think it's just wait till tomorrow. I think it's better if we just wait until we're actually going to put the results in. I think it just makes it better, because then you have the sense of anticipation. Ooh, who's going to win this now, you know? Rather than being told actually a day before. So, second half underway. If you just tuned in, hello, guten Abend, good evening, guten Abend, bonsoir, good evening, if you're Scouse, or if you're Scottish, a good evening to you. You know then. My dinner tonight was meat and chips with salad, free bit of it. 17 quid! Fuck me. No chance. Oh, no way would I be paying that. Dear. That's a terrible amount of money. No subs made by either team at the start of the second half. Eredivise. It won't be Eredivise the lads today for either of the teams, because Sunderland didn't win. Newcastle lost, and so did Borough. South prices, but he'd be about £8 off north. Oh yeah, 'cause it's a lot cheaper up north. But then again, when you live up north, it's not as... If you live down south, then obviously it's expensive. But obviously you come up north and it's cheap. But then obviously, as when you go up north, if you're in a place like Middlesbrough, it's financially one of the worst in the country. A lot of people don't. A lot of people, same as me, have financial issues in the in Middlesbrough. Don't know why. It's just one of the poorest areas. I don't know. I suppose that's why a lot of people in Middlesbrough work in like the steelworks in the industry. But a lot of people in Middlesbrough have lost their jobs because obviously the steelworks going. Oh, Willem II in. Oh, keeper does well. Comes out. Justin Bailo comes out and gets it. And by the way, if it looks like I'm looking at the camera, I'm just staring into the camera. I'm not. I've got the game on the laptop in front of me because it won't work on my phone for some silly reason. So that's why, by the way. Here come Feyenoord. On the left-hand side. Is he going to cross it in? No. Second bite of the cherry. Oh, that's brilliant. Good ball in. There's a header. Oh. Lovely work. Nice bit of work on the left-hand side. Thought he'd lost the ball and he didn't actually. Pack out and then he puts a lovely cross into the box. Right foot curling cross in towards the far post. But goes into the centre actually in the end. And it's headed by Santiago Jimenez, who's had a few opportunities in this game. Just hasn't been able to find that goal that he's been looking for. And was a good header and well caught in the end by the goalkeeper Didalon. Is that a goal kick? Yes? No? It's a goal kick. Okay. Danny Makelele, one of the best referees in Holland. Well, the most well known in Holland because obviously he's a Champions League referee. Goal kick taken short then. And oh god, that was a poor pass in the end, wasn't it? Dear me. So Willem II getting it forward. Pretty much only one chance apiece really in the second half. Feyenoord with a good chance there, and then Willem II started off on the front foot with an opportunity of theirs which came to nothing in the end. But Trauner's making a run down the middle here and then he plays it to the left. Good defender, by the way, I must say. Really good defender, Trauner. He's a good defender. Wouldn't mind him in the Championship. Don't think he'd come to the Championship from a team like Feyenoord. I think if he's going to go anywhere in England, it'll be the Premier League. It'll be a Premier League club. But I don't think he'd play. I don't think he would play first team football as good as he is. I don't think he would get first team football all the time at a team. If he was at a team like Man City or a team like Man United, Man United possibly, but big team like Man City, etc. No, but I think he'd be good for a team like Newcastle. Oh, great work! Oh, that should have been a goal. Bloody hell! What a cracking save! Tell you what, that was a lovely move from Feyenoord, and just. It was all from Paxel, who did a lovely 1-2 with Stengs. What a pass that is from Stengs. And then the shot is brilliantly saved by the leg of the goalkeeper, and then it goes up and over for a corner. Oh, what a chance that was. Tell you what, lovely move from Feyenoord. Stengs and Paxel just linking up brilliantly. They're both having a really good game. Certainly Paxel, the man who scored, he was looking for his second goal of the game. That would have been quite something. It would have been a brilliant, brilliant goal. It's a beautiful move. Corner taken short. Stings nearly lost it. And then it's crossed in again. Headed up in the end. It's gone over the bar. Who was that with the header? Wait, was that Balen? Balen from centre-back. So just shown that shot again from Paxiao. God, that is a cracking save by the keeper with his legs. That is a brilliant save from Didalon. Wonder who's going to make the first subs, because there's been no subs made yet by either team. We're in the 54th minute nearly. Well, not sorry, in the 50th. Well, we're almost in the 54th. We're in the 53rd, but we'll be 54 minutes in soon. Oh. It's not falling for Willem II, is it? I think Willem II will score, but it's just, at the minute, it's just not falling for them. They do like scoring late goals, though. They did score a 97th minute penalty, if you remember, against their rivals, Breda. It's 9 in Holland. I know it's 9 in Holland. It's 20 past 9 in Holland. Thank you very much. I didn't realise. Didn't realise that might be an issue. Go on, this should be... he's hit the side netting. I thought that was going to be 2-0. He's hit the side netting. Parkshaw's gone down holding his knee. Ooh, this doesn't look exactly promising for Feyenoord. He went down. He went down. Went down on challenging. Yeah, it's the way he's gone down. It's just the way he's gone down. So I'm just messaging someone at the minute. Dear. Huh? Piss off. Corner for Feyenoord? I believe, yes. So, I had one or two important messages just needed to respond to there. Oh no, man. What you doing? Ugh. Right. Corner in. Not dealt with. Bloody hell. Headed away in the end. By Willem II. It was a bit dodgy there. It wasn't dealt with at all by Willem II. What happened here? So the corner comes in, and oh bloody hell! It was cleared off the goal line. Yes, it came in. It actually hit a Willem II player, and then it was cleared off the goal line. Goodness me! Let off a Willem. How Feyenoord haven't made it 2-0 in the second half, I'll never know. Because they deserve a second goal, but how they haven't got it, I don't know. Wow. It's a good chance. Oh, Steng's lost it, but didn't. Got the ball back. It's a poor pass. Cheers. Up your nose. There's another ball in for Paxiao. He's been superb. Honestly, that's another corner. Honestly, him and Musa playing left and right hand side, playing on the left and right. They've both been superb. They've both been brilliant. Yeah, but I don't have a van license to do that. Inbox on the Feyenoord corner, and it's naff. I double up your nose. You know that Pompey fan who was dealt with at the game? Have we had an update about it, like? we had an update or something? Oh, crikey. So that explains why the game was that's why it explains why the game was delayed for 35 minutes. That's why the game was delayed for about 30 odd minutes. Yeah, it doesn't say. But Portsmouth haven't said anything about it. No, they haven't said anything about it. Oh yeah, here we go. Portsmouth Football Club Supporters Club Central Branch, on behalf of all those involved at Portsmouth Football Supporters Club, we offer our condolences to the wife and family of the fan that passed away from impact today. That's why the game was called off for ages then. Oh, it's a shame. That's a shame. That's a shame, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, that's a shame. I was checking to see if Portsmouth had actually said anything out. They hadn't said anything, so... Oh, that's sad news, isn't it? So the fan at Pompey today, the guy at Portsmouth today, had the medical emergency. He'd passed away in the stadium today. Very sad news. So thoughts with all those affected. Yeah, there you go. A Portsmouth fan who received medical attention before the game sadly passed away. That's sad news, isn't it? That's a shame. Wow. Oh, that's sad news, isn't it? Oh dear. That explains why the game was postponed was called off for ages. Oh dear. Thoughts with everyone affected there. Now, in the meantime, did you hear about a cheese factory that exploded in France? Apparently, debris was everywhere. Now then, here come Feyenoord. Lovely play. Oh. How Feyenoord haven't made it 2-0 in this second half, I'll never know. Might just be a 1-goal win for them at the moment, but they're struggling. I mean, Feyenoord are struggling to get themselves a goal here in the second half. Oh, there's no commentator, so I'll just play the. I thought it was going to be commentary on it, but it wasn't. So I can have the. I'll have the crowd sound. The crowd sound playing. I will say Dutch football fans and Dutch atmospheres like this are just I'll just say they're underrated, really. I think Dutch football itself is underrated. Unlucky. Let's turn it down a little bit. Can that be heard on the stream? Probably. Hamburger playing cunt, eh? Like the thumbnail. Oh yeah. Good. There's no commentator, so I can't say anything, but you'll shit eat the fans. I wish I'd known how to bloody had the background early on. He collapsed, that's why the game was interrupted. It sounds like he had a heart attack. Then passed away. Dear. Sad times, that's life. It's sad when that happens. It can't be helped, can it? been all Feyenoord in this second half, by the way, if you just tuned in. 65 minutes in. Feyenoord leading by a goal to nil. They should be leading by at least 2, though, because they've had some really good chances in this second half. But again, they've only had 2 shots on target. They've had 4 shots, but they've had 2 on target. 2 good saves by the goalkeeper. Didi who's actually, I will say, having a really good game. I think he's having a good game for Willem II. He's the guy. He's keeping him in it. Can't say their defence is exactly great, but yeah, the keeper's keeping him in it. Willem II haven't really had any opportunities in the second half. They had 1 chance, but they've not had a single shot on target all match. So in fairness, you can safely say that Feyenoord do deserve to be leading, but if Willem II did get back level, it would be against them on a player. At the minute, Pakshaw and Haj Musa being the star men at the moment, which I can agree with, because Pakshaw's been brilliant. Musa's been brilliant on the right-hand side. Stengs has done some nice 1-2s with Pakshaw, and him and Stengs have been linking up really well, so all good at the minute for Feyenoord. But the game's not over yet, because Willem II can still get themselves level. There's a cross in. That could be... Oh, almost. It was a good opportunity. The cross came in. It just missed everyone. And with... he was on... I think he was onside. When are we going to have any subs in this game? When are we going to have subs? Well, I want to know, because we've had no subs so far. Oh, now we're going to have subs. Spillerwissel for Willem II. For nummer 17, Patrick Houston, is nummer 21, Ahmed Fatah. Substitution for Willem II, leaving the field number 17, Patrick Houston. Coming on the field number 21, Ahmed Fatah. Oh, unlucky. It was only 55. Dear. $300 views. I'll take that. I'll take that, considering it was a last minute. Considering this was a last minute string, it was a last minute decision. Given the issues I've had today, I'll take it. It's probably more than that I've probably got on the bloody South Shields vlog. So there you go. Damn. So I can't go for delivery job bollocks. Oh, God. That's a good shot. Oh, almost. Feyenoord are getting close again. They're getting close to a second goal. Must apologise, by the way, for yawning, because it's been a long day today. It's not just because obviously when I finish this stream, I've got to calculate all the points from the Discord prediction, from our Discord predictions, and then I've got to do. I need to do some of the FIFA objectives with Liam if the game decides to behave itself. It didn't behave itself yesterday. And then obviously tomorrow we're back live again. Don't forget, tomorrow afternoon another neutral game, and it's the German Bundesliga as Union Berlin go head to head with Mainz. which will be a very interesting battle. No dart stream tonight. No, there's no dart streams now up until probably the World Masters, which is in about 2 weeks' time. We're not doing the Total Dutch Darts Masters because that's next weekend, and all the Plymouth lads are coming up north on Fridays. I'll be spending some time with them on Friday evening, and we're gonna have a sub for Feyenoord in a second. Spit of wissel for Feyenoord for number 16, Hugo Bueno. Is number 5, Gijs Smal. First substitution of the evening for Feyenoord, leaving the field, number 16, Hugo Bueno. Coming on is number 5, Gijs Smal. Boo, 4 rocks. Oh dear. Oops. Sunderland Vlog Saturday. Yes. Means I'm climbing another 10 flights of stairs. I can't look at delivery ones. Bollocks. Not good. How long is it going to be before Feyenoord get a second goal? Because they are absolutely dominating the second half. 6 shots to 1. Oh, he's twisting and turning. Blocked again. Well, I can safely say, I mean, we're in the 72nd minute. Feyenoord, if Feyenoord don't win this game, then it'll be probably an injustice, really, because Feyenoord fully deserve to win this game. They should be at least 2 or 3 up. Cross goes straight into the gloves of Dillon, who, by the way, Dillon has actually done really well in goal. He's done really well in goal, considering the team. I did that today. Yeah! Feyenoord will get a second goal. That's from Tabo Mamuk. Oh, this is where I'm going to completely butcher the pronunciation. If I don't get this pronunciation right, I apologise. Please don't drop a dislike. I'll give it a go. Tabo Mamagafe Malakin. Tabo Mamagafe Malakin. Is that it? Tabo Mamagafe Malakin. I believe that's how it is. Yeah. Thank you. You did good. Thank you very much. You said it well. Thank you. Well, see, sometimes names aren't always a big strength of mine, especially long names. I assume, I apologise if I get this wrong, but I assume, is that an African name? Is that an African name? Tabo Mamagafe Malakin. Is that an African name? If it is, whereabouts are you from? Where are you watching from? So I always like to know where people... If we got people watching from outside the UK, I always like to know where people are watching from, because I find it quite interesting. We had a guy tuned in early on from San Francisco. Yeah, it is an African name. Yeah, I thought... I did wonder. Lagos. I don't. You're not from Lagos, Scotty. You're from Germany, and you're watching in Norwich because that's where you live now. And before anyone asks, no, I've not been to I haven't been to Scotty's house. I've never met him. I always find it interesting when people actually say where they're watching from, because it sounds good. Watching from my bedroom. Oh, well done. Well done. You think I didn't know that? You think I didn't know that? To be fair, it was my own fault. I did ask, but I said if you're watching from outside the UK. Now, as far as I'm concerned, Mia lives down the road from me. Do you think Feyenoord will get a second goal? You'd think so. With the way they're playing really well. The goalkeeper for Willem II is having a really good game. He's just denying them all the time at the minute. But I don't think it'll be long before Feyenoord do get a goal. If Willem II do get an equaliser, I'll be amazed. Oh, they have! They have as well! They've got an equaliser! Oh! Wow! Well, I wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. Willem II have equalised. Completely against the want to play. I can't believe that. It's their first shot on target. It's their first shot on target. It's a ball in the box. And again, it's pretty much hit on the half volley, and it is an absolute strike. Oh! Pick that out for a strike. That's a strike and a half. 1-1. Who saw that coming? Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Completely against the run of play. Genuinely, they've done nothing all match. That's their first shot on target all game. It's totally against the run of play. I can't believe that. And it was Bosch. All I say to that is Bosch. What a goal that is. That's a really good goal. I wasn't expecting that. That's just totally come out of the blue. Wow. Was not expecting that. Absolutely wasn't expecting that. He scored in the 2-2 draw against NAC Breda. It's his first goal since that game. Wow. Doel voor Willem II van nummer 8. Jesse Bosch. Goal for Willem II. Scored by number 8. Jesse Bosch. Willem II 1. Feyenoord 1. Wow. Well, we're saying, will Feyenoord get a second goal? I said you'd think so, because they've dominated it, but I said I'd be very surprised if Willem II got an equaliser, and just as I say that, a strike goes in the net, and it's a cracking strike inside the box. On the volley, bang, straight in, 1-1. Two brilliant finishes, and it's 1-1. Surely Feyenoord, though, will respond and take the lead again, because this will be 2 big points dropped if they don't win from here. But the thing is, Willem II have scored some late goals this season, so is a shock on the cards. Are Feyenoord going to bottle it? Are they going to do what Borough did against Portsmouth and lose? Only time will tell. We've got 12 minutes to go. Bosch scored. I can't believe that. Genuinely wasn't expecting it. Well, since the goal has been all Feyenoord, though. That's a foul. Free kick, Feyenoord. Excuse me. I think it's time for me to take my inhaler, actually. Might as well while I'm coughing. Just bear me 2 seconds. I did take it this morning, but I haven't. I normally do my night one later, but if you're coughing, you might as well bloody take it now. Their fans are making some good noise. Right. Now then. Dear. Ah. in the box and headed towards goal. Into the gloves of the keeper. Feyenoord will be really annoyed if they don't get a win here. Double whistle for Willem II. Voor nummer 7, Nick Dudemon. En nummer 18, Jeremy Bokila. Is nummer 19, Yusuf Sila. Nearly did in German. En nummer 25, Michael Turpan. Double substitution for Willem II. Leaving the field for them is number 7, Nick Dudemon. And coming on the field is number 19, Yusuf Sila. Also leaving the field, number 18, Jeremy Bokila. Coming on is number 25, Michael Turpan. You watching the highlights tonight, or if I'm actually? I tend to have them taped, and then because obviously I tape it on the box. I tape it on the box, and then on the TV box, and then I tend to watch them normally tomorrow when I get a chance. I don't think I'll be watching the EFL highlights though with that with that result. I have no idea. Oh. Double whistle for Feyenoord. For nummer 6, Bami Saruki. En nummer 14, Igor Paxiao. Nummer 38, Ibrahim Osman. En nummer 24, Gaival Seychelles. Substitutions for Feyenoord leaving the field is number 14, Igor Paxiao. Also leaving the field is number 6, Ramit Saruki. Coming on the field for them is number 24, Gaival Seychelles. And number 38, Ibrahim Osman. $400 views, nice. Thank you very much. Take that. If you just tuned in, we're in the 83rd minute. 1-1 between Willem II and Feyenoord. Done well tonight. It's actually done well tonight, this stream. I'm quite happy with it. So 1-1. So who's going to get the winner? I mean, they've literally only had one shot on target all game, Willem II, and it went in the net. The keeper didn't really stand much chance. Feyenoord, 14 shots, 6 on target. And they've had the better chances, but they just haven't won the game. I don't know how. Very surprised. Very surprised that they haven't actually got a win yet. So, very surprised they haven't won this. But, who knows? Anything could happen in these next couple of minutes. And there is Haj Musu, who's had a really good game, I think, for Feyenoord. Plays it through. Stengs, I believe, with the ball there. Pulled back. Shot blocked. And Feyenoord getting themselves back into the lead. In a game that they, to be fair, do fully deserve to win. Some of their attacking players being excellent. They deserved to be 1-0 up. They should have gone 2 or 3 up, but credit where credit's due to Willem II. They haven't given up, and they've caused a few problems going forward. So they've done really well to get themselves back level. And that's a chance that's wasted. Willem II are going to make another sub in a moment. That's a fine tackle. That's a fine tackle. Then players aren't happy about it, mind. But here comes Hajimusa now for Feyenoord. Going down that right hand side, and he's played it to Santiago Jimenez, who's run into the edge of penalty area. Lays it off to left. It's Osman, the man who's just come on the field. There's a man on the overlap, and and the cross was deflected and just about missed a goal. It almost went in. Now I don't know who's going to come off for Willem II, but we're going to find out in a moment. And who's coming on here? Here's Sandra. Spielerwissel for Willem II. For nummer 16, Ringo Meerveld. It's nummer 14, Cisse Sandra. Substitution for Willem II leaving the field is number 16, Ringo Meerveld. Coming on the field is number 14, Cisse Sandra. That is their fourth sub. Only 3 subs made by Feyenoord. Still time for more subs. Still time for more drama. Last minute drama, anyone? Would love that. I have a Dutch team at Ajax. Fair enough, Nicola. I've got pancakes at 10. Pancakes at 10. Okay. Nice Dutch speaking. Ja, dankjewel. Dankjewel. My Dutch pronunciation's not bad. I just can't remember what half the bloody words are sometimes. Dankjewel, by the way, means thank you in... or dank je. Dankjewel means thank you very much, or dank je, which is thank you. There's different ways of saying thank you in Holland. Here come Willem II. Are they going to nick it? Can he nick it? Get up! Get up! Never a pen in a million years. Lovely top, yeah. It's a Matalan top, mate. I actually have. I have quite a few tops, and I do have a few tops that were from Matalan. Matalan's decent. The material's good. It's going to be another. Is it a double sub? Is it a double or is it just a single? Just one sub. Okay. Javal Reed for. Yes, it would. Spielerwissel voor Feyenoord voor nummer 26, Javal Reed. Is number 9, Ayase Ueda. Substitution for Feyenoord leaving the field is number 26, Javal Reed. Coming on the field is number 9, Ayase Ueda. What's bread pudding? Eccles cakes. I believe bread pudding is an English. I think they're all English things. It's basically a cake. It's basically a cake, but it's like made out of bread. It's a very strange thing. It is a UK thing. It's a strange thing. Eccles cakes. I can't remember what an Eccles cake actually is. I've never had an Eccles cake. Oh right, it's also known as a fly cake. It's known as a fly cake. An Eccles cake is like a round. It looks like a cookie, but it's like a cookie. Looks like a cookie, but it's sort of made of cake. Is your mum's eyes okay? Yeah, they're fine now. I think it must have been that blip. Belgian bun. Well, I didn't know that was British. I thought it was from Belgium. Belgian bun. Oh yeah, the Belgian buns. Like I call them bloody cherry. I call them cherry buns, but yeah, cherry buns. Yeah, Belgian buns. Yeah, they're those like little. They're like buns, but with icing and cherry on top. So yeah, you should look them up yourself, mate. You know, look them up yourself if you want to learn about British food. Look them up yourself. You call them tits. Well, tit cakes, yeah, I suppose they do look like them, yeah. I suppose they do look a bit like them, yeah, don't they? So I can tell you what. Oh, sugar, we're into added time. There'll be a minimum of 4 minutes added time. A minimum of 4 minutes added time. Brought to you by Double Johnson. My apologies, I didn't realise we were into added time. God, hasn't the time flown? How's the red cherry, you dirty sod? Yeah. I think me and my dad do. I think me and my family call them. I think we call them tit cakes. Did Daddy wheel you in about your dirtiest? No, he couldn't care less. And I couldn't care less anyway. It's all a good laugh. If you have just tuned in, when added time, 4 minutes added time indicated, we've played almost 2. And it's my fault because I did it wrong. Eccles cake is a pastry with sugar topping with fruit filling. Bread and butter pudding is fruit with an egg custard with sliced buttered bread baked in the oven. There you go, Scotty. Looks like it's not gonna be for Feyenoord. So is this the Willem II goal? Yeah, it is. It's a really good goal. And at the moment, that's got Willem II a point. And it was completely against the run of play because it'd been all Feyenoord all second half. And then their first shot on target goes in. Feyenoord are going to remain 4th. And in a minute, Willem II remain 10th. And only 2 points off the top 8. Obviously, there's going to be games taking place tomorrow. In a minute, it's Go Ahead Eagles 1, Groningen 1. That is half time. Into the 3rd minute. One more goal, please. Well, I can't lie. I don't know if we're going to see another goal now, to be honest. We might do. Last minute drama, maybe. Nah, chance fizzles out there for Feyenoord. I think Feyenoord will be a bit disappointed with a point here. If they go on with a point, they'll be a bit annoyed, I think, with a point. But I told you, Willem II aren't a bad side. They're not a bad side. But only the second time in quite a while they've actually dropped points away from home. Feyenoord. Has he given a corner? He has given a corner. One last throw of the dice for Feyenoord. One last chance for Feyenoord. And I think, yeah, he is. Justin Bylaw is coming up for this last corner, which won't be taken just yet because there was a man down injured for... Is he down injured or is he taken... What's he doing? I don't know if he was injured or what he's doing, but he's back up anyway. I know Bylaw hasn't come up in the end. He was thinking about it. It's in from the corner. It's cleared away. And that is it. Willem II have got themselves an absolute steal of a point against Feyenoord. That is a magnificent result. That's a magnificent result for Willem II. That is a bad result for Feyenoord. That is 2 points dropped against a team that have not been amazing at home this season. But that's a big point for Willem II. They did win the last home game by 4-1, so they're at the moment unbeaten at home. But that is a bad result for Feyenoord. They do still stay unbeaten in the league away from home. In the last, they're now 3 games unbeaten away from home. Should have done Barca? No. But that was a good game. Really good game. Fully enjoyed that. So well done to both teams. It was a decent match. Feyenoord should have got the 3 points, but well done to Willem II. Credit where credit's due. They dug in deep and got themselves a point. Feyenoord 15 shots, 6 on target, 68% of the ball. Willem II 9 shots, only 1 on target, and that 1 shot on target went in the net. Unreal. But that's the thing. Welcome to football. You don't know what's going to happen in a game of football, so it just shows that football is unpredictable at times. So then, there we go. Then well done to Willem II for getting themselves a point out of that. We'll be back live tomorrow for more football. I'll be live for the Bundesliga tomorrow. Join me at 2 o'clock for 1. FC Union Berlin as they go head to head with FSV Mainz 05. For myself, Donald Johnson, thanks for coming to the stream today. Apologies about no vlog, but there's nothing I can do about it. 450, I'll take that, to be fair, for another neutral stream. Back for another neutral stream tomorrow with the Bundesliga, Union versus Mainz. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!